Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. Lucas Paqueta. Well, the clearance is short. Where? Right. Where? Right. Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Santos. Where? Ream. Where? Making good progress on the right-hand side. Too long, and over the line. Nice looking ball, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Right. And here's Vinicius Junior. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Gets it away. And here's Vinicius Junior. Right. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Firmly met. And here's Paqueta. Rafinha, and the shot! Cross deflected behind for a corner. Cleared without complication. Gabriel. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Reina. Robinson. Calmly anticipates. And here's Neymar. Neymar played out towards the right wing. Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
In it comes. Chance for a shot! An early chance there, first of the game. Gabriel. Santos. Gabriel played over towards the opposite flank. And it's been played through. Danilo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Robinson cuts it out. Richards. They get a throw in. Looking for a decent ball in. Rafi. Shot a goal!
Well, that is rather wayward. Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Santos gets across to intercept that. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Danilo. Rafinha. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes, gently done. Neymar, and he shoots! It's a goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Turner, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Brazil gain their reward with an early goal. Richards. Robinson. Moved on forwards. Robinson. Lovely feet. A chance to play it in. Ball comes in. And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Now he's off and running. McKennie. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. Over to the left. Vinicius. Chance, surely! Robinson. McKennie. The United States going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that D by stretching the defence. Look out for a late arrival or two from midfield.
Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Right, gets good distance on it. Gabriel shifted upfield. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Robinson chips it through. Right. And it's hoisted clear. Vinicius Junior going full steam ahead down the left flank. He is through here. Excellent. Bruno Guimaraes has got himself a free kick. Reina providing an outlet on that flank. Santos gets it clear. Throw it. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes played out to the left flank. Richards did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Right. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. He has found the way through. Oh, that's neat. Santos. Casemiro. It's a good run down the right. Brazil out in front with an early advantage. Rafinha out to the right. And it's Danilo. Neymar. It's Neymar! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Where? He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Richards cuts out the pass. Where? It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. right. McKennie. Brazil have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Defending was strong and firm. Well, they can break here. Danilo. Now it's McKennie. Can he get onto this? Reina. Cross goes in there. Gabriel attempts a clearance. And it's Neymar. Out to the left it goes. Bruno Guimaraes.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Reina. McKennie. Lovely bit of skill. Right. Where? Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Casemiro forwards and with intent. McKennie. Thinks one through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Casemiro. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Where? Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos aim forwards. Danilo. Rafinha chasing after it. Casemiro. Rafinha clipped into space. And it's Danilo. Danilo. Oh, what a climb! Oh, not the best of headers. Robinson. Reina. McKennie. Balogun! Straight at the keeper.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Santos. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Robinson with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Ream. Richards. McKennie. Richards forwards and with intent. Not the most accurate pass. Casemiro. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Danilo. Marquinhos. Danilo. Well-timed, excellent interception. Reina. McKennie spread out to the left. Right. McKennie. Hit into the middle. Santos can get it clear. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, good ball. He's a Balogun! Deftly away. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos looks to the other side. Casemiro. Danilo. Rafinha. Danilo. Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Right, producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Robinson. Reina. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That looks a good cross. Can he finish? Just off target. Danilo attempts a clearance. Where? Crosses it in. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. toss! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rafinha goes short. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Reina. Balogun looking to get on the end of this. Lucas Paqueta, and it's played forward. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That pass has been well intercepted. Right. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ream. Robinson. McKennie. Now it's Reina. He is just caressing the ball. 15 minutes till half-time. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel gently down. That's a throw. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Neymar. Richards wins the duel this time. Ream. Ware looking to add to his goal. Ware played into the box. That's an excellent interception. Clearly not happy with that. Back into the middle. He can get that clear. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Vinicius Junior. And they've got rid. And that is out of play. Crossed into the middle. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Vinicius Junior brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Where? He's got away. So was it or wasn't it? Well, you be the judge, but he did look very, very willing to go down.
Well, I'm inclined to think he was just looking for that.
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
This has become one superb game of football.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
McKennie. Robinson. Robinson. That is lovely. Reina has been caught there, it's a foul. Casemiro is there and he can get that clear. He's shifting through the gears here. Vinicius Junior, it's a delicate pass. Santos, back when it goes. Oh, it's come loose. Picks it up out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. Turns and goes back. And the ball's come loose here. Where?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's heaved it away. Ream. Where? Right. Where in acres of space out wide. Keeper has taken decisive action. McKennie does really well to win the ball there. And that has been cleared. Danilo. Moved on forwards. Danilo delivers the ball. That has been knocked clear. Right. McKennie. Balogun. Where? Bruno Guimaraes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Casemiro. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. And he has been fouled there. Gabriel. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. It's an inviting looking ball that. Now that's well seen too. Robinson. And it's played forward. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Right. Where? Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Now it's McKennie. Where? Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's gone direct. It's anyone's, and again! Right. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. McKennie ploughing through the middle. And that was very necessary. That's really well manoeuvred. Danilo clears it away. Headed out. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Alisson, long ball by the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, it's a great ball here. He's having a shot! The United States have reclaimed it. Aim forwards. Reina. That's going to go a long way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's there to get it away. Time to deliver. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cleared without complication. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that has been clubbed away. Where? Nice interception, well timed. Santos. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Bruno Guimaraes, who's set up one goal so far. Santos could try cutting inside here. Lucas Paqueta. Played out wide. Oh, that's nice. Played in by Santos. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. McKennie, gently done. Balogun. Santos. Put in. Where with a definite foul there. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Reina. Reina. Tries a deft little ball. That'll be a throw-in. Reina. Right. Robinson flashes it across. Where? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Right cross. Danilo gets it. Goes for a shot! That's a half-decent try.
McKennie usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? McKennie. Where? And it's Neymar. Rafinha. Ball's played through. Now it's Neymar. Neymar is fouled.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Proves too strong. Neymar. And the finish! He scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Richards. McKennie. And the first half is done.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gabriel. Danilo. Balogun. Balogun played out to the left flank. Reina. McKennie. Reina. Robinson. So, and the shot! Well, that's surely a foul, free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And he's going to Rex. Oh, special! That is a special goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gets his head on it! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Robinson. Reina. Right. That's really well manoeuvred. Casemiro. McKennie. Right. Santos. Gabriel. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. That's been drilled forward. Aim forwards. Right. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that is Neymar! Robinson. And he comes up trumps again. And it's Danilo. Danilo hurtling down that right flank. McKennie. Now it's Neymar. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Reina. Balogun. Reina. Robinson. Very nicely done. Reina. Balogun! The United States! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
The United States get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Santos. Danilo. It's good running with the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Decent chance! Bruno Guimaraes. The pass is intercepted. Weir. Robinson. Robinson forwards and with intent. Rafinha. Reina. McKennie. McKennie. Nice control. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. McKennie done delicately. And it's played forward. And it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Santos. Showing good feet. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, such a clever touch. Played in by Santos. It's a mighty effort!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Danilo. Danilo with the cross. Right. Where succumbs to the pressure. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. Right. Where? That's a throw. Right cross. And that's been repelled. Oh, good spread. Can he deliver? Delivered across. Cleared away. Played out to the right. Where? He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Going for goal! That is delicious! A finish right from the top draw! And this is getting better and better. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. And that means just one thing, match ball.
this is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
The United States take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Rafinha plays it short. Lucas Paqueta. Casemiro. Neymar being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Reina. And it's played forward. Brilliantly cut out. Danilo. Brazil keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Santos, forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
There are a few waiting for it, and he's got his cross in. Richards gets good distance on it. Bruno Guimaraes, Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes, Santos. Bruno Guimaraes, purring through the gears. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Robinson, gently done. McKennie. Where? He's in, he's had a shot! That has been knocked clear. Lucas Paqueta. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's a throw. Aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lucas Paqueta. Casemiro. Santos. Casemiro. Lucas Paqueta. Reina proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Richards. Moved on forwards. Reina. McKennie. Where? McKennie. Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. A header! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. McKennie. Robinson. Strong running down that left flank. Crosses it in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. The United States have got it back and they'll have another go. Reina. Right. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Nice physical challenge. And it's played forward. That is a brilliant interception. Marquinhos. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Reina. Over to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Casemiro. Brazil getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Where is there, and he can get that clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, it's played into the area. Where? Right. The United States have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Rafinha. Rafinha. Danilo forwards and with intent. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he cuts out the supply. Where going full tilt down the right-hand side. Well read, and The danger is averted. Santos. Vinicius Junior. Santos picks it up now. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Green, and he goes cross-field. Reina. Balogun. Reina. Oh, nice touch. And what about this cross? So who's he picking out? He's had a go!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes chooses to go cross-field. Keeper's got good distance on that. Marquinhos. Played towards the other side. Where? Right. Where? Right. McKennie. Casemiro gets a foot in here. Rafinha tries to dink it through. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Robinson played over towards the opposite flank. Right. And it's played in here. Oh, smashing header! He's shooting! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Alisson, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
The United States blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Santos. Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Punched away. Cleared away. Ball is over the line. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. So what can they make of this? Right. Where? That has been cut short. Danilo gently done. Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played into space out wide. Reina. He's in plenty of space here. Can he finish? And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Danilo. Rafinha. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the right. That's good play. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's very neat. Casemiro. Danilo. It's Vinicius! Oh, that's a waste.
Vinicius Junior really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Ream forwards and with intent. Robinson. McKennie. McKennie with the delivery. That's an excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ream. McKennie. Ream. That's really well manoeuvred. Muscular approach does pay off here. Reina. Reina. McKennie. Robinson. Oh, sweet feet. Reina. Danilo carries the ball down the right, and it's Danilo. And here's Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. It's gone for a throw-in. Robinson. McKennie. Richards. Reina. Robinson. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. McKennie. McKennie takes a look up. McKennie with the delivery. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Aim forwards. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta. Crossed into the box. Danger averted for now. Header comes in! He will be livid with himself. Right, and it's played forward. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Danilo. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Proves too strong. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Lucas Paqueta wins the duel this time. Rafinha looking to run onto it. And that's been won straight back. Rafinha. Out towards the flank. That's tidy. Lucas Paqueta, and it's Danilo. Now then, the ball's come loose. And the ball is out of play. Ream chooses to go cross-field. Robinson. That's very neat. Reina played with finesse. Corner it is. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. Cross in. And he shoots! Great football, shot and save. Gabriel with the clearance. Santos gently done. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rafinha. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Santos. Gabriel. Casemiro. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Spread out to the left. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes tries a measured ball. Played in by Santos. And that has been cleared. There are a few waiting for it. This looks promising. Decent chance! Right. Where? Muscular approach does pay off here. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well read, nice interception. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Moved on forwards. Ream. Right. Where? Ball's gone out of play. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gabriel, aim forwards. Lucas Paqueta. Brazil to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Casemiro.
Well, for me, Peter, it's kind of possession without penetration now. They have to change tack, they really do.
He's found a way through. Now who's going to be first to this? Cleared without complication. McKennie. Robinson. Time to deliver. Reina. Better contact. Lucas Paqueta. Santos. Santos doing full tilt down the left. Can he finish? And somehow he's managed to miss it. Casemiro. Gabriel. Santos. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, a delicate chip through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, now here's a good battle by... And the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Right. Where? Crosses it in. That has been knocked clear. And the referee brings it to a close. Brazil illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Brazil never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. Shocking, really.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.